Hello guys, what is going on y'all? It is your boy Corbin, aka Fatal Script here, and we have got another Dark Souls 3 video for y'all today. Now today we're going to be doing something a little different, in which case I'm going to be starting a walkthrough. What I'm going to be doing is just taking, it's going to be a series, probably around 35 to 40 episodes, where I'm going to be taking each level individually and walking y'all through it, trying to help y'all as best I can, giving y'all tips, tricks, showing y'all where to go to get the best weapons. I know where the majority of the items are, excuse me if I miss a couple, but I do not know this game by the back of my fucking hand yet, so if I am wrong and miss a couple of minor things, my bad. Now also, a lot of the things I'm going to be saying are based on preference, including like starting class, starting gift, a lot of things, certain areas to take certain weapons to use, are just on preference and the build I will be using. So it will not be exactly like this for anyone, but I am hoping to help y'all do best I can. So, starting this off, start a new game, because, yeah, I'm gonna skip through all this, y'all. This is my walk. Wow. Call walkthrough because this is my walkthrough character, male, young. Now, there's 3 classes that I would recommend using. I would recommend using rather A, Knight, B, Warrior, or C, Herald. Out of all 3, the Knight and the Herald start at the highest level at level 9. The Herald, I personally don't prefer. It has a relatively weak weapon, but it is a spear, so it has some nice range on it, and it comes with a heal spell. Personally, I like being a tank, so I'm not a huge fan of it. The Knight, on the other hand, comes with the highest vitality of any character and the best defense with the best shield and a starting weapon of a longsword, which is a nice build. It's overall nice. If you want to use the Knight, this probably be neck and neck with the class that I'm gonna use. So you can use the Knight. I personally am gonna use the Warrior. It starts with the highest strength build, comes with the second strongest shield, and the most powerful weapon out of any of them, the battle axe. Me, I like dealing massive amounts of damage and being a pretty large tank, so I'm gonna go with the Warrior. Now, when it comes to Burial Gift, there are several you can use. There is the Life Ring, which raises your maximum HP. It raises about 100 points. Personally, I don't like this because as you get deeper and deeper into the game, it just becomes less and less useful because there's so many other better rings. It just kind of seems like a waste. So I'm gonna go with my other personal thing, which would be the Sovereignless Soul, which will give you 2,000 souls off the back, allowing you about 2 to 3 level ups off the bat, so it'll help you a lot more than the Life Ring will, in my opinion. You can do whatever face things you want. I'm going to go with my presets, and we're going to go ahead and finalize creation. I will be skipping cutscenes, the majority of the cutscenes, y'all, just because I don't want to sit here and wait through the cutscenes. If y'all want to watch them, then you can see them through your playthrough, but I'm just showing y'all how to play through the game at the best strategy possible. So, if any of y'all get butthurt because I am skipping through cutscenes, then, well, too bad. Now, starting off the game, we are going to whack-a-mole this guy and come down this area. A lot of people don't come down here. You're gonna want to though. Come over here. Nice little soul of deserted corpse. Some more souls to level up with. Then we're just gonna continue on the typical path. I don't think y'all need to know too much about this. Y'all know where to go. Grab this. This is an Ashen Estus flask. This will allow you to refill your MP. Not that you will be using it very much in this build. I am going to be going for a strength build, by the way, y'all. So it'll be a strength build. It'll have somewhat high dex, but it'll be more of a strength build than a quality build. Then you're going to go ahead and come over here to the right and take out these enemies. There's a couple of dudes laying down. Bam. Grab this. Whoa, am I tripping? Could have swore I saw something. Alright, guess not. We'll go ahead and pop cap in this dude's butt. And then upon defeating these enemies, you're going to want to come down over here. Now, I would say this is the first mini boss you're going to come against, alright? This is not required. You don't have to defeat him. but I recommend it as it does reward you a Titanite skill and another soul, plus, you know, more souls to level up with just from defeating him, and he's not too hard to beat. Titanite skills are used to upgrade boss weapons, which you will not be getting a good one anytime soon, but his attacks are very well paragraphed. They're telegraphed, not paragraphed, so I recommend just going ahead and fighting this. There's no reason not to. Ooh, as you can see, you can get your ass kicked from him though if you're not careful. Which is okay, because y'all do have a bonfire coming up soon. I'll be curious about it. As you can see, a lot of the times he'll just attack random shit. He's not the smartest creature in the land. Ooh, shit. As you can see, he does do some pretty high damage attacks. So, just keep your dodge game good. Bam. As you can see, 4,000 skulls for defeating him, a Titanite scale, and if we come running over here, a soul of unknown traveler. Go ahead and gulp that last one. Go ahead and take those two off. Alrighty, we can now continue onwards. Like I said, if you have to use all your Estus flasks, don't worry about it, y'all. There is a bonfire very sure. There's actually a lot of bonfires in Dark Souls 3. So that is definitely not something I think you should have to worry about anytime soon, is a lack of bonfires. Like I said, bada bing bada boom, bonfire as promised. Go ahead and rest it, refill your Estus, you'll be rewarded the rest gesture. And go ahead and come down here. Pop that dude a new one. Pick up his fading. So I don't know if that's a guaranteed drop or not, but I mean, a lot of these guys will drop that. Then come down to this ledge. Come running around. There will be an archer and a shield dude, so be careful. They're both relatively easy to kill. Under the warrior class, everything should be one shot. I think the knight should be 1 to 2 shot. And as you can see, oh, that's definitely a rare drop. I'm not going to use it, but if you're a herald, that might be nice. Anyway, and you'll find 5 fire bombs down there, which will come in handy for certain boss fights, including the one we're about to go against right now. So once you do that, we can go ahead, pop this dude a new one, pop that dude a new one. Ooh, careful of that dude. Bam, pop a new one. Popping everyone a new one over here, man. And then if you want to, I'm really OCD about my health, so I'm going to go ahead and rest at the bonfire again. Just make sure my health is completely full. Come over here. Put those on. Take that off because I want to see my face. I think I'm cute. Do y'all think I'm cute? I'm pretty sure I'm cute. Whack him. And then when coming over here, you're going to see that little drop right there. You're going to want to jump on top of that to get the item that's on top of it. So if you miss like I did, then just go back around. You're really going to want that drop, so just come back up here. Rest at the bonfire. And then we can go ahead and try this again. Wow, I really suck at this. Okay. Wow, this is kind of embarrassing, actually. I'm a creeper, Minecraft's Grim Reaper, blowing up blocks like Al Qaeda. I'm a creature that'll eat ya. Sorry, that's stuck in my head. There we go. Okay. I was jumping off the wrong rock, but Titanite Shard, those are used for upgrading weapons. Like I said, really helpful. Go ahead and pop that dude a new one. Go out of the way of that dude's stuff, and bam. Alright, we are now at our first boss fight of the game. This dude's not too easy, and he is parryable, but only with his thrust attacks. Halfway through the battle, he will transform to an Abyss Beast, which the Abyss Beasts are extraordinarily weak to fire. So, that's what the fire bombs come in handy for. Another thing is this dude is weak when you hit him in the back. This guy has very telegraphed attacks. You shouldn't have too much trouble taking this dude out. I personally probably not going to try parrying him too much. I kind of suck dick at parrying, so maybe I'll test it out right now just to show y'all he is parryable. Actually, no, I won't make myself killed. That would have been a nice time to parry. Wow, okay. There's the Abyss Monster. Go ahead and switch to my fire bombs. As you can see, the fire bombs do take quite a chunk of health from him. Be careful though, they do have very sporadic attacks that are kind of hard to read. I'm probably just gonna go get in there and attack him because I'm not good at reading his attacks. So staying at a distance is not to my advantage. There you go. And first boss is down. That will give you the coiled sword, which will then allow you to open the Firelink Shrine Bonfire. Plus 3,000 souls. There we go. Now for any of you Dex build players, this is when you will be getting your first Dex weapon, which is a katana. Once you open the door, come right over here, go ahead and pick up your broken straight sword. Literally one of the most worthless items you will pick up in this game. I don't believe there's anything down there. Go ahead and come over here. Oops, missed. Chop both those guys a new one. Grab the fading soul. Wait for it, come behind him. Get a backstab on this dude. What he gets for trying to shoot you. And my DualShock battery is getting low. That's nice to hear. Go ahead and get a backstab on that dude. Perfection. And you're going to want to take this first left. Upon taking this left, you will go the wrong way because I gave you all false information. Don't do that. Don't do what I just did. You're going to keep coming this way. Now this enemy up here is a pain in the ass, but there is a relatively easy way to take him out. Just bait him to fall off the cliff. Bam. Oh shit. Just sit in this corner right here and the dude will literally just fling himself off the cliff. He does drop the weapon like I said, but you won't get it. You'll have to go rest at a bonfire, come back and grab it. I'll show you that momentarily. Come up here. East-west shield. Not one of the best, but better than nothing if you don't start off with a very well shield. As a matter of fact, let me go actually look this. That's Ember right here. Embers are extraordinarily useful. I'll be showing you what that is in a second. Not the best shield. Pretty good against magic and fire and all that. If you start off with a kind of crappy shield, starting off at a weird class, then it'll be nice to have. Go ahead and roll around here, and you'll receive a homeward bone, which you can keep to use. It will return you to either your shrine bonfire or the last rested bonfire, or you can use that for what I'm going to use it for, and that is to get a kind of cool gesture. So Yes. Yes, indeed. And just go ahead and jump. Roll. And light. This is the shrine bonfire. This is kind of like your safe point. Nothing can harm you here. There's no enemies here. There's no way you can really die here. This is just like your safe zone. We're going to go ahead and sell. Okay. What you can do with these souls is you can typically consume them, but that does take a little bit, and it's kind of a pain in the ass. So my suggestion is just to come to this chick. Wrong one. Sell items. And just sell the souls to her. You'll get the same amount. Alright, there we go. The weapon we're actually going to be using, we're going to need a 12 faith for and a 10 dex for, so go ahead and level that up. Go ahead and get your vigor up some. We'll get an endurance. Go ahead and pick up my endurance up to 15. You can level up really however you want. I would personally recommend going the way I am, though. It's kind of just really helpful. What we're going to be doing now is getting a ring and Estus shard, which increases the amount of Estus flasks you can have. And a couple of souls, I believe, and the gesture. Now, typically to get up here, you would have to pay 20,000 souls to get this key to open this door, which you will still need to do if you want to do a alternate, what is it called? An alternate end game. But for this purpose right now, we're just going to go ahead and run up that tree, and jump over onto this roof, which is kind of like a little shortcut. We're going to grab another homeward bone. Keep running around, and we're going to come through here. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. We are now above the Firelink Shrine, and this is where we get our first Estus shard at. This is also where we get the gesture at. Right here. You can trade things with this bird, and it will give you certain items. For example, if I leave a homeward bone, it will drop me the call over gesture and iron bracelets. The other ones I know for sure. Let me see if it does anything when I drop this. No, it gives me it back. If you drop a large leather shield, it will give you Twinkling Titanite, and if you give it something else you'll receive at the ending of the game, it will also give you Twinkling Titanite. But right here is where we will get our first Estus shard. Now from here we are going to come back and take a left and hit this wall. It is an illusionary wall. Keep walking, and we will roll off right here. Inside this chest will be the first ring you will be receiving unless you choose the life ring in the beginning, and it is the Covenant Silver Serpent ring. This ring increases all souls yielded by fallen enemies and or bosses, so it's kind of helpful. You get more souls in the beginning of the game. Obviously, who doesn't want that? Then from this point, we're just going to go ahead and hop down. If you talk to this dude, he'll give you another gesture. Collapse. Let me actually go ahead and show y'all what this gesture is. It's one of the very few gestures that actually speaks, so it's kind of cool to have. Then before venturing onward, what you're gonna want to do is grab this dude, go to a lot Estus, a lot free Estus. Unless you have magic and you choose to be a herald, you don't need any Ashen Estus flasks. That's only for MP, which you will not need. And then reinforce your Estus flasks. That'll give you 5 as you're moving on to the next area of the game. I think that's going to go ahead and be where we cut the video off at this point. This will be something I upload every other day. So if this did help you out, go ahead and leave a like and give me some feedback in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe. This has been your boy Corbin, aka Fatal Subscribe here. Peace out. Bet y'all thought I forgot something, didn't I? That was because I did forget it, and I am pre-recording, and I'm recording this after I had already recorded my other episodes. Completely forgot to show y'all. After y'all rested the bonfire, if you're a Dex player, I am so sorry. Completely forgot about y'all. Listen, man, I may prefer strength, but I'm not gonna leave y'all out of this. Just come I did forget to show y'all where the katana was. Completely forgot about it. You're just going to want to come back over to where you killed him at, and if you look at the top of the stairs where he first spawns in, you'll see the white orb, and that is where you will get the weapon. Uchiganta, Master's Attire, Master's Gloves. Neither one of those are good in my opinion, but there is the Uchiganta. I do not have the dex required for it, as you can see, but if you are a dex player, it is pretty cool. Those are just its normal R1 attacks. Hold R2. And then for the weapon art, I can't really use weapon art because I don't have the skills for it, but it's a pretty good katana. If you're going to use a katana, this is one of the best until late game. So, yeah, y'all, so sorry I forgot about that, but I am out now.